Liar paradox. If you write, "The sentence on this paper is false," this gives rise to a paradox. If the statement is true, this means the sentence is indeed false, but this contradicts the initial assumption that the statement is true. But if the statement is false, then what it says is false, meaning the statement is not false. Barber paradox. In a town with a barber who shaves all those who do not shave themselves, does the barber shave himself? If yes, then he's one who doesn't shave himself, so he shouldn't shave himself. If no, then he must shave himself, as he's one who doesn't shave himself. Paradox of Achilles and the tortoise. In a race between Achilles and a tortoise, Achilles gives the tortoise a head start. By the time Achilles reaches the point where the tortoise started, the tortoise has moved further ahead. According to Zeno's paradox, Achilles can never overtake the tortoise, as he must first reach the point where the tortoise was, by which time the tortoise has moved further ahead, and so on ad infinitum. Ship of Theseus. If all the parts of a ship are gradually replaced, is it still the same ship? Grandfather paradox. If a time traveler goes back in time and prevents their grandfather from meeting their grandmother, thus preventing their own birth, how could they exist to go back in time in the first place? Omnipotence paradox. Can an all-powerful being create a stone so heavy that even they cannot lift it? Sorite's paradox. If you start with a heap of sand and gradually remove grains one by one, at what point does it stop being a heap? Friendship paradox. On average, people tend to have fewer friends than their friends have, due to the presence of popular individuals with many connections skewing the average. Paradox of choice. When faced with too many options, such as in a supermarket aisle with dozens of types of cereal, people may find it difficult to make a decision and may end up feeling less satisfied with their choice. Paradox of Buridan's ass. If a hungry donkey is placed exactly equidistant between two equally appealing bales of hay, it has no reason to choose one over the other and may starve to death due to indecision. Twin paradox. One twin travels through space at near light speed, while the other stays on Earth. When they reunite, the traveling twin will have aged less due to time dilation effects predicted by special relativity. Bootstrap paradox. A time traveler brings a copy of Shakespeare's plays to Shakespeare himself. Shakespeare then publishes the plays, and they become famous. Eventually, someone finds a copy of the plays and travels back in time to give them to Shakespeare, creating a loop where the plays have no origin. Paradox of tolerance. If a society tolerates all viewpoints, including intolerant ones, the intolerant may take advantage of this tolerance to spread their views and undermine tolerance itself. Chicken or the egg paradox. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? If chickens come from eggs, then where did the first egg come from? Paradox of thrift. During an economic downturn, individuals save more money and spend less to prepare for uncertainty. But this reduction in spending further depresses the economy, leading to a paradox where individual saving behaviors worsen the overall economic situation. Paradox of value. Despite water being essential for life, its market value is lower than that of diamonds, which are non-essential luxury items due to differences in scarcity and demand. Fitch paradox. If all truths can be known, then someone would have already known all truths. If someone hasn't known all truths, then there must be truths that are not knowable, leading to a contradiction. Pinocchio paradox. If Pinocchio says, "My nose will grow now," what happens? If it grows, then he's telling the truth, but then it shouldn't grow as he's lying. If it doesn't grow, then he's lying, but then it should grow. Unexpected examination paradox. A professor announces that there will be a surprise exam next week. Students argue that it can't be on Friday because it wouldn't be a surprise. However, if it's not on Friday, then it's not a surprise. So it could be on Friday, leading to a logical paradox. Newcomb paradox. A predictor claims to accurately predict an individual's actions. In a game, the player faces two boxes, one transparent with a visible large prize and another opaque with an unknown prize. The player must decide whether to take both boxes or just the opaque one. The predictor's past accuracy creates a dilemma. Should the player take both boxes and secure the known prize, or take only the opaque box, hoping the predictor has already predicted their choice?